Basic concepts in morphology.
Definition of word. Based on Merriam-Webster dictionary, word is a sound or a combination of sounds that have a meaning and are spoken or written. In linguistics, word is the smallest element that can be uttered in intonation with objective or practical meaning. In phonological definition, words is combination of vowels or vowels and consonant sound which represents one meaning. In orthographic definition, word is combination of alphabets with separated space. In syntactic definition, words is always related to other words. Word formation. There are some important elements of words: morphemes, root, base, and stem. Complex words. Complex words are composed by putting together small elements, morphemes, to form larger words with more complex meanings, like employee, inability, inventor, greenhouse, apartment building, and blackboard. Morpheme. Morpheme is the smallest meaningful unit of word. Free morpheme occurs in its own, and it can stand alone without being attached to the other morphemes. Examples: blackboard or gravel. One morpheme. Contrast free morpheme because it does not occur in its own, and it must be attached to the other morphemes. For example, let's add an.
Base and root. Base is the part of a word which an affix is attached to. Root refers to bases that cannot be analyzed further into morpheme. For example, colonialize, the base of the suffix "ice" is colonial, and the base of the suffix "al" is colony. In this case, word colony has two jobs as the base and the root. Stem. Stem is the root of a word which inflectional affixes. Affixes that do not change the grammatical category of a word, like er, est, sed, ing, es are attached. For example, in word work, the stem is work. Wheelchairs, the stem is wheelchair. Derivational processes to get new words. 1. Compounding. 2. Conversion. 3. Truncation or clipping. 4. Diminutive. 5. Blending. 6. Acronyms. 7. Abbreviations.
1. Compounding. Compounding is used to combine two morphemes in order to make the new grammatical categories of a word. For example, word apartment building consists of the words apartment and building, which are obviously two free morphemes. Another example is greenhouse. 2. Conversion. Conversion is the one of some derivational processes that change the grammatical category of a word. By using conversion, a noun is easily turned into a verb or the other way around because we add nothing to the base. For example, to walk becomes take or walk. 3. Clipping. Clipping is also called as truncation. It is usually involved the deletion of material of the base. For example, base condominium can be shortened by deleting a part of the base minium, so it turns to be condo. 4. Diminutive. Diminutive belongs to clipping or truncation. It can be used when an affixation and a clipping occur together. For example, base Andrew can be shortened as An, and it is followed by a suffix y, so it turns to be Andy. And the other example is Patricia, Patty, at plus
5. Blending. Blending is the one of some derivational processes that combine some words, when some parts of the words that are combined are deleted. For example, word modulator or demodulator are turned into modem. Smoke plus smoke becomes smoke. 6. Acronyms. Acronyms are coined by combining the initial letter of compounds or phrases into a pronounceable word. For example, a phrase "as soon as possible" becomes "ASAP." "Rest in peace" becomes "RIP." 7. Abbreviation. Abbreviation is shortened form of a word or phrase. Abbreviation is different from acronym because abbreviation is used to represent the whole word without forming another word. For example, Wednesday is shortened as "wed."
9. The examples of derivations and inflections. Derivations: worker, useless, and few. Inflections: she walks, the walkers, John's house, and Emily's school. Differences between derivation and inflection. Inflection: 1. It counts grammatical categories. 2. Is syntaxically relevant. 3. Is fully productive. And 4. Always subfunctional in English. While derivation, first encodes physical meaning. Second is not syntaxically relevant. Third can occur inside derivation. 4 often changes the mode of speech.